Buckle up, basketball fans. Nebraska just pulled off a heart-stopping buzzer beater to kick off a historic start, leaving everyone wondering if the Cornhuskers are poised for greatness or just riding a lucky streak. Asterisk. ESPN News Services. December 13, 2025, 6:53 p.m. Eastern Time. Champaign, Illinois. In a nail-biting finish to their clash against a tough opponent, Jamarques Lawrence nailed a clutch three-pointer with under a second on the clock, securing an 83-80 triumph for number 23 Nebraska over number 13 Illinois. For those new to the game, a buzzer beater like this is that last-second shot that seals the deal right as the game clock hits zero. It's the kind of play that turns underdogs into legends and gets fans roaring in the stands. This victory propels the unbeatable Huskers to a flawless 11-0 record overall and 2-0 in the Big Ten Conference, marking their strongest opening run in the program's entire history. To put this in perspective, think about how rare it is for a team to start undefeated. Nebraska's previous best was those 10 straight wins back in the 1977-78 season, and now they've topped that by one. And this is the part most people miss. Their winning streak extends even further, with 15 consecutive victories stretching back to last season, including that groundbreaking win in the first-ever college basketball crown postseason event in Las Vegas. But here's where it gets controversial. Does this hot streak mean Nebraska is finally breaking out as a powerhouse, or could it be a fluke that fades as the season heats up? Some analysts argue it's a sign of strategic brilliance under their coaching staff, while others point out that past Nebraska teams have fizzled out despite early promise. What's your take? Are the Huskers destined for a national title run, or is this just temporary hype? On the other side of the court, Thomas Lovivizic broke the deadlock with his lone bucket of the game, a three-pointer at the 17-second mark that leveled the score at 80-80 for the Illini. Illinois, now at 8-3 overall and 1-1 in conference play, had been down by as much as 10 points in the second half and 14 in the first, showing how resilient they were before that final twist. Jamarques Lawrence contributed 14 points to Nebraska's cause, while Pryce Sandfort shattered his personal best with 32 points and Rienk Mast added 17 points alongside 7 rebounds. This was their inaugural away contest of the year, and it highlighted the team's balanced attack. For beginners, that means relying on a mix of star performances and team effort rather than just one standout player. For Illinois, Kylon Boswell poured in 20 points, Andrej Stojakovic delivered 19 points and grabbed 10 rebounds, and Keaton Wagler also scored 19 points, demonstrating the depth of their squad. The game saw Sandfort ignite the Huskers early, racking up their first 15 points and 26 in the opening period. But Illinois fought back fiercely with a 13-point surge to close the half, resulting in a 37-37 tie. It's a classic example of how momentum can shift in basketball. One team's run can erase another's lead, keeping fans on the edge of their seats. Nebraska, now ranked for the first time since 2018, has also set a new program record by extending their win streak to 15, surpassing the 14 in a row from the 1990-91 campaign. This makes you wonder, with such a long streak, are they building sustainable habits, or is there pressure building for a letdown? And this is another angle that's sparking debate. Saturday's win was Nebraska's first against a ranked foe since March 9, 1991, per ESPN research, proving they've overcome a long drought in high-stakes matchups. As for Illinois, they had been riding a 6-game home winning streak against Nebraska, but now their record stands at 15-3 overall against the Cornhuskers at the State Farm Center, including a solid 10-2 mark in Big Ten games. For context, that's a venue history that shows the Illini have often held the upper hand in their own backyard, so Nebraska's breakthrough here adds extra significance. The Associated Press contributed to this report. What do you think, readers? Is Nebraska's perfect start a blueprint for future dominance, or do you see cracks in their armor that could lead to an upset soon? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you side with the optimists or the skeptics? Let's discuss.